lastly, you're going to want to share this. Based on those outcomes, you're going to want to celebrate, and certainly you should very much celebrate your wins and evangelize them because you have a healthy experiment. Those results are somewhat unimpeachable, and that's how you know that it's correct, is by having something, by using a platform that the organization trusts and is saying that the experiment is healthy, indicate that you need to iterate, particularly on those neutrals. But even those that are successful, you might see some next steps for iteration or obliterate. Maybe you eliminated a bad idea, whether it's one you had or someone in your organization had. You can say it didn't work, but more often you can dig into say what we learned as a result, right? Why might this not have worked? And as you share those results, again, you want to celebrate those wins. You shouldn't be shying away from the losses. And I think this is beginner mistake on experimentation, which is the losses are important. Experimentation at the top is about learning as well. And you build a culture by being okay with quote unquote failure because you tried something and you learned from it. And so whether you're documenting this in an email, in a presentation, it's making sure that you have that, specifying the next steps. Based on our failure, we should try this. Even based on our win. Hey, this worked here. Might it work somewhere else? Can we take this learning about why we think that this one and apply it to somewhere else in our product? Every experiment should have next steps, and that allows you to build upon them. And again, that allows you to execute faster because you have more ideas that have more signal to them and hopefully allow you to win more often.